What's going on, everybody? GumbleFan15 here, and today I'm doing my review of the HGUC 144 scale Kshatriya. I did a complete paint job on this, along with one or two little modifications, which I'll get to. And I gotta say, it turned out beautifully. I love how this kit looks now. All the paints that were used were E7 paints, first time using them, and I like the way that they came out. All the greens that you see on the wings and most of the legs and arms, those were done with the chameleon type paint. That's these green purple, and the main body was done in a gold green. I wish that the gold green was more green than gold, but it's okay. It doesn't clash too much. I used 3 different types of golds on this. For all the circles all over it, that was done in a red gold. All the piping that you see that looks kind of almost pinkish, that was done in a rose gold. And all the thrusters on the wings, a little bit back here, and all the sleeves emblems, those are done in a regular gold. The sleeves emblems, that was my first time doing a reverse wash, and it was pretty tedious, but came out looking a hell of a lot better than just using the stickers that came with it. I'm actually proud of how it turned out, and you know, the black on it was actually just I think Tester's gloss black spray paint. It was just easier than, you know, using the airbrush on it. I don't know why. Anyways, and the a lot of the silver that you see on here, like the backs, the insides of the wings and the connectors up here, those were all done with the silver plating from E7, and all the parts that were supposed to be white, like the pieces up here, and like the white that was supposed to be around the circles and the thrusters in the back, those were all done with an Alcad black chrome. And the pieces on the feet, along with the hands, those were done with the Alcad regular chrome. And you can't really tell too much of a difference between the silver plating and the chromes, so I don't know, but the chrome's a bit shinier than the silver plating. So the decals that I used all over it, I just bought those off of eBay. They have multiple different sets of them. I just went with the gold because, you know, gold looks good. And the thrusters that you can see on here, if I can get a better shot of it, right up there. What I did with that was I painted the inside of the thrusters chrome, and then I used the Tamiya clear blue to give the effect. As far as the modifications go, the hands, I actually bought the Kotobukiya sharp hands. Come with a few different sets, you know, the open palm like that, weapon holding hands, and closed fist hands, and some like not articulated, but like weird looking gripping hands. And they look really well. The problem is, they give you multiple different connections for it. The hands come with a type of peg connector, but they also come with a ball joint, and they come with a bigger ball joint in case the one that you're using isn't big enough. The problem was that both sets of ball joints were either too big or too small to go into those the sockets. So what I ended up having to do was cut off the ball joint off of the hands that already came with a Kshatriya, cut off the ends of those 2 hands, glue them together, and push them in. Now, I can still move the hands, but I'm just trying to be very, very gentle with them because I don't want them to break. So that's really the only other modification that I had to do, because I figured these sharp hands look a lot better than just the regular closed fist hands that come with it, because the kit only comes with one set of hands. And in order to get the beam saber handle to fit into the hands, I actually had to shave and sand down the handle, because the hands are a bit too small for it to go in. And as far as like the scale goes, the hands look like they might be just a little bit too small for the size of this kit, but not too much. And here it is, all nice and posed up. The stand that it's on is a model Fortress stand. Ordered it off of eBay, didn't cost that much. It looks pretty good, and it came with a sheet of a bunch of different water slide decals, ranging from Neo Xeon to Char symbols, from regular Xeon, also with different names on it for like Kshatriya, Sinanju, Sazabi, Guf, Zaku, things like that, and different colors. The stand itself, though, isn't really the best quality. You know how on most action bases the locking mechanisms actually lock. These not so much. They have locks on them, but with just a little bit of force you can pull everything right out. But that being said, this kit does look much better posed up on a stand than just standing. What I did with the arms, I don't know, whatever the hell you call those things that come out of the wings, I'm just calling them arms. Anyways, those are painted up with the same green, purple, the retractable bits there. Those are in the silver plating, and the pipes are in rose gold. Now the retractable arms, I'm not extending them out any further because it is starting to scratch the paint. So that's about where they're going to stay at. And I wish that the binders had a little bit more range of movement, because while it looks good, this front left wing up here, this doesn't really look that great in the angle that it's at, but I can't get it to pose in any other sort of way. The other thing that I wanted to do with it, but I just can't figure out how, is to do effect parts of the funnel bits just firing out. I know there's effect parts that you can buy. I know there's one specifically for the Cubile that can fit if you modify a little bit, but I've already spent so much on this kit that I just didn't feel like doing anything else. And all in all, though, I am very pleased with the final result. Few things I wish I may have done differently, like maybe add a little bit of black in where the gold circles are. Other than that, can't really complain. So all in all, I think it's a pretty awesome kit. Doesn't have the best articulation. It is a pretty old high grade. I think it's maybe about 10 years old now, but it still has some nice gimmicks. And with just a little bit of modification and a little bit of love, you can make this kit look absolutely amazing. So, with that being said, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. As always, there'll be links in my description to my Facebook page, The New Type Builder. Make sure to check that out. And with that, see you all next time.